guys, welcome back to day 2 of my new series 31 days to a positive mindset. As I mentioned yesterday, this series is going to be 31 daily doses of inspiration, advice, mindset hacks and positivity. Hopefully by the end of this series you will achieve a fresh perspective, a fresh mindset, you're ready to achieve your goals, you're breaking down any barriers, you're cutting out anything negative in your life, whether that be people, things, jobs, commitments, whatever that will be. You're just feeling a lot lighter by the 1st of January. Today we're going to be discussing overcoming negative thinking, and this is a very difficult one because in order to overcome this you must first actually identify when you are thinking negatively. So the first step would be awareness. It's so scary to think that so many people who have constant negative thoughts are not even aware of this, and I want to share with you guys 2 quotes that I've recently come across. The first one is, your thoughts carry you wherever you want to go. Weak thoughts do not have the energy to carry you far. And the second one is, if you believe the world is conspiring against you, it will do just that. And both of them quotes are basically just saying you are what you think. The more you think negative, the more you'll attract negativity, the more negative things will just happen to you constantly. If you're positive in a situation, and even if the situation is negative but you somehow still see the benefits and the positive of that situation, overall you'll feel a lot happier. And even if it still may be a negative thing, you have removed yourself from that energy, so you're back to being positive again. So you want to think about how negative thoughts impact your daily performance. Just think, when you wake up in the morning and you're like, I cannot be bothered with work before you've even got out of bed, how is that setting the tone for your full day at work? If you set your day up right, you wake up, you say, right, I'm going to go into work, I'm going to get it out the way, I'm just going to smile, be happy, talk to people, then your day will go a lot smoother than if you wake up, I cannot be bothered with work, just get me a coffee, get into work, you just don't want to speak to anyone, you've got your headphones in, whatever you're doing, you're just being miserable to customers, and they're feeding off your energy, they're being miserable back, you're just having a horrible day, and that's all because how you decided to take it on. So you really just want to make a conscious effort to try and be positive in every situation. So it's time to take back control of these negative thoughts, and my next tip for this would be to start journaling. Give these thoughts a place to live. If you don't want to call it journaling, then fine, just buy a notepad and start thought recording. And then once you start to gather this information, you can look back on your notes and start seeing where the patterns are formed, start seeing what is consistently causing this negativity in your life, so you know what needs to be removed and what can stay. And then lastly, what we want to do is start replacing the negative self-talk with a more positive approach. If you are finding that the negativity more so directs straight back to yourself, then it is time to reinvent yourself. It's time to paint a brand new picture in your head of what you are and who you are. Tell yourself you're beautiful, you're strong, you're capable, you're funny, you are everything you want to be, whatever that is. Start telling yourself that from today. You'll be a lot more confident in who you are as a person, so when you're getting negativity from other people coming in, you are just like a barrier, you're blocking it all out because you've already fed yourself the positivity that you need. So that is it for the main tips. Now a few quick other tips that I do want to share with you that you can make a conscious effort to do right now. Whenever you can feel a negative thought brewing, immediately counteract this thought with a positive one. My favourite positive counteract is, but I didn't die. It literally works every time. When something happens, I just say, but I didn't die. I'm still here though. And trust me, it works. Next, whenever something bad happens to you, just laugh it off. And obviously this does massively depend on what it is, but we live in a world of a lot of first world problems, and so the things that we get super stressed, super pissed off about, they're only ever that small. So laugh it off. Just try. Like, I'll give you an example. My car has literally broke down like 3 times in the past 3 months. Bearing in mind, the first time it broke down, I paid for a brand new engine, everything. I spent so much money on this car, a lot more than the car's worth I've spent to get it fixed. Come to find, it's now still broke. I've still got no car, I'm still getting taxis, buses, and It's beyond a joke, and I could let this really affect me, which is what I did to begin with. But now I'm just learning to laugh it off. It's not that serious. I'm not dead. I've still got legs. I've got money. I can get on the bus. It's really not that serious. This car is not the be all and end all. Most definitely not. Little shitty Corsa it is. But it's not the end of my life. So I'm just literally laughing at this situation being so typical, because I'm the sort of person I feel like it always happens to me. So I'm just laughing that it's happened to me again. It is what it is. And last thing I want to leave this video on is you are what you think, and you need to remember that. If you think you're ugly, if you think you're miserable, if you think you're not good at something, if you think you're not confident, you will quickly believe that, and you'll start to think that's who you are as a person. If you consistently tell yourself in the mirror, I am beautiful, I am pretty, I am sexy, I am whatever you want to be, if you carry on telling yourself this, most definitely you'll start to believe it, and you'll start to see the beauty in yourself which was already there. It was just smothered in negative thoughts. That is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the first official day of Vlogmas hashtag 31 days to a positive mindset. This video was very long. I'm gonna try and make them a lot shorter than this, because I just want them to be bite-sized chunks of information, so I'm gonna have to work on shortening them down, absolutely. But if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and turn on your notifications so you get my video tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is going to be all about your surroundings. So are you in a negative environment? Are your surroundings negative? Are the people you with negative? So we're going to be discussing all things around you that are impacting your thoughts tomorrow. Super excited for that video, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.